And what is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Brickhead family. I know I'm running a couple minutes late here, but I was trying to get something figured out here, and I couldn't get it figured out. Whoa! Now I hear myself on this channel. Okay, act like I've never done this before. Okay, but welcome to Lunch Chat and Mock Building with Daddy Brickhead. I have the week off here, so I was able to hop on here during the daytime, and it's a little bit quieter than it was last night. So just bear with me for a second here. If you are out there and would like to hop in this chat, I will send out an email to you. Just send me your email information. All right, so in the chat we have Jiggle Poof. What are you doing on your phone at school watching YouTube there, son? Butt Chop 2021, what's up? It is Lego Dads. How long is stream gonna go? I don't know. However long I want to, I guess today. It's just me and baby Brickhead. So, and do I need to get out my $3 webcam to show you how dad core I am? Of course, I do have an invite out to you, Butt Chop. So, where we got Gallagate is in the chat. What's up, Butt Chop? That's not a webcam. It's potatoes with lens on it. And good to see you here to represent Lego Moms. Yes, Lego Mom should be my new channel name. Exactly. Okay, well, today I just want to go over a few things here. What's up, Gallagade? We are in the middle of doing a bunch of mocks right now. If you haven't checked out last night's live stream, we talked about the book mock that I'm doing for the Philly collab. Let me grab it here real quick and just show everyone again. All right, so if you haven't checked it out, haven't seen it on our Instagram and that, but here is the book that we're doing, our pop-up book, and it is to do with scary stories to tell in the dark. It is a book full of, short little scary stories. But this is the book I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be printing off that cover and putting it on the front of this book here. But here is the book, as you see. And I don't know, my bricks are warped or something. I don't know. But it kind of gives it that kind of, old book look, I guess. And when you open it up, let's see if I got it going the right way this time. We have our book, our scene, which is in an old house. And then we have music notes that pop up here to go with the story. We do have figures that go with the story. And as you notice, everything is in the gray look to go with the cool illustrations that are in these books here. They don't have any color in the books. It's all the black and white and grays. So the story is called Aaron Kelly's Bones. And here's Aaron Kelly in his coffin where he comes back from the grave to bother his wife. So after he comes back, here his widowed wife and his widowed wife's boyfriend, the fiddle player. And Lego doesn't have a fiddle, so I kind of put together a little fiddle. I might change that up a little bit. It looks more, it kind of looks like a fiddle, but not. But as you notice, all the figures are black and white also. Black, white, gray, to keep with the theme. But yeah, that is Aaron Kelly's Bones. And what happens is that the fiddle player plays his fiddle. Aaron Kelly, being a skeleton, starts falling apart while dancing. So that's the music notes. And we come with bones that you can have in your, as he's rattling apart. Rattling. Okay, so in the chat, Bricks Bears here. What is up? MJ Bricks, I was afraid I missed this, but I'm actually home for lunch today. Nice. I'm really annoyed at the moment. We paid for the last internet and the stream is buffering. I'm sorry. Oh, it's no problem. Hopefully it's not on my end. Maybe, I don't know. Is the stream all right for everyone else? Let me know. Because I know we were having some internet issues last night. Putting on a pot of coffee. Nice. I did send an invite out to you, Butt Chop, so if you want to hop in. if you're home. I don't know. Are you home? I don't know what your deal is. Is the same size as J.K. Brickworks pop-up book. Yeah. I followed their directions on how to build the book, but I went 2 bricks bigger on accident. Well, 4 bricks bigger that way. But it still works. Everything still works, and it looks really cool. But yeah, everything folds up nice and neat, and you got your book. So that. I know a lot of people are probably like, "Oh God, I'm tired of hearing about this book," but I'm proud of my book. It looks cool. So I got my dad coffee here too. Sorry, I've not read that book, Nick. This is a classic book. I remember this was the book to get out of the library when I was in grade school, because you weren't cool unless you did Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. And we did a project at school when I was in grade school where we had to take a book, and it was for some book week or something. And on our in front of the school, we had a sidewalk, and you had to pick a book to draw out on the sidewalk with sidewalk chalk. And this was mine that I picked out was Scary Stories. So even as a wee little kid, I was loving my scary stories. So yep. And that's another idea I pop up. I don't know if you guys follow us when we do our haunted stories and stuff on our channel. I have been kicking around the idea of starting up a second channel to where we would have people submit their very own scary stories to us, and we will read them aloud and talk about them, and maybe give some tips on what they're experiencing or whatnot. I'm thinking about it because I don't want to drown this channel with all that stuff. But if people are interested, then I would set up that second channel. I don't know how many people would follow us over. You did a great job with that. Thank you, MJ Bricks. Galgade. Not you. Me. Internet's been rubbish. Okay. Sorry about that, Galgade. BFab is here. What is up? And good day, BFab. All right. So that is one mock that's going to be shown next year during our convention tour, because we will for sure be doing Brickworld Chicago. I am finishing some stuff up for, it will probably be just me going to Philly Brickfest, because that is during the kids' school year. So we're not too fond of taking the kids out of school for the Philly Brickfest. So it would probably be just me going to Philly Brickfest, and I will be driving, so I'll be able to take all of our mocks. I will be bringing our Mystery Science Theater mocks that we were working on. I don't know if you guys have seen it on our Instagram channel, but we have inside the theater, and I have a monitor set up with bricks built around it, so it looks like they are actually watching the movie. And I have the black silhouettes of the 3 main characters of MS3, and I'm just working on trying to get a motor working for Gypsy to make her go up and down in front of the screen. I will be at Philly, but Brickworld Chicago is still at 50-50. Yeah, Brickworld Chicago is just in our backyard, so it is pretty much a given for us to be there. So we will for sure be there. Let's put the pink bucket on Kevin Hinkle's little guy over here. But another mock idea that we are doing, I want to do a Adventures of Left Shark. And what I'm going to be doing is, seeing as Adventures of Left Shark is pretty popular on our Instagram page, we want to take 16 by 16 plates, and we're going to build, I'm thinking probably about 10 vignettes of Left Shark of the pictures that we've taken. And I was going to scroll through here, and let me share with you our Instagram page, because I want to try to pick like 10 scenes, or if you guys have any cool ideas that you would like to see our buddy Left Shark in. I do have, let's share. Where's my share button? Screen share. Let's screen share and start the screen share. All right. So let's go. I did have it open. Maybe not. Okay. So there we are. We are there. All right. So let me bring my pop-up chat over here. All right. So everybody see my screen because I'm kind of iffy on whether it's on there or not. Okay. So here are our left shark items. So let's scroll up here. No. Okay. So for one, I'm going to be doing the Ghostbusters one. I'm going to be taking the piece out of our Ghostbusters headquarters of the closets here and doing a vignette of him in his Ghostbusters outfit because I think this is one of my personal favorites here. I'm also going to be taking the boxing ring out of the diner and putting it in a vignette here to have. They did a Bears versus Sharks on Shark Week, so I'm going to do a vignette of that one. This one for sure, Freddy Krueger. I've been starting to tear our Freddy Krueger item apart here to make this. I thought this came out looking funny. Let's see what other cool vignettes that we got here. Let's see. Let's scroll down all the way back to last year's Left Shark. All right, any other ideas? You should include your shark brickhead. Yeah, maybe do that one. Hold on, where was it? Up here. Where he was building the brickhead. Maybe we'll do that one. Maybe we'll put that in there and have him like he's putting together that brickhead. I thought that came out looking pretty cool. All right, so scroll. All right. All right. Wow, we do a lot on our Instagram, so bear with me as we get back down to the bottom of the Left Sharks. And it looks like my screen froze. Oh no. What's up, kid?
Hello.
Oh, they can't see it right now.
Daddy.
All right, well, it looks like my screen froze.
Daddy, look at me.
So I'm going to go back in here, and I'm going to stop my screen share. Okay, so any ideas? I want to get 10 ideas for ideas for Left Shark. So I know for sure I'm going to do the Brickhead one. I'm going to do Freddy Krueger. I'm going to do the one where he's being chased by Slender Man. And any other ideas, just kick it out there. If you guys are watching this later, please leave a comment down in the comment section. I don't know if Butt Chop was going to hop on here or not. I did send him an invite, but if not, I'll send him another one here real quick.
Daddy.
What?
Why do you need these?
These are what we're going to build our mocks on for Left Shark.
Yeah, I love Left Shark.
Yeah, you do, don't you?
Baby shark, baby shark.
Baby shark, do.
Mommy shark, mommy shark.
Yep. Okay, so it says message sent here. So hopefully we're good to go. Nick, do you have any Left Shark in or around water with fish and stuff like he's swimming? No, I don't, but that is an idea. We do have one picture that we did for Instagram where Left Shark was playing table tennis with another shark guy. It was Left Shark versus Right Shark in table tennis. But I do know I have to get some Left Sharks. So if anybody, I think I've seen some on Bricklink go for $4. So if you guys have an eye out there of any way I can get some more Left Sharks, because we got 5 and I'd like to get 10. So just let me know if you guys know anyone that's trying to get rid of some left sharks. I do have some police officers, Series 18 police officers, if they want to trade with that, and or we do have a guest. What is up, guest?
Hi, baby butt chop.
What's going on, butt chop?
What's up? What's up?
Yeah, I like when she says that. Not that I'm just sitting at home.
You got the day off?
You like my hair?
Me too. Me too.
Yeah, what's up? What's up with the long hair?
I'm growing it out so I get my devil lock.
Whoa, hold on. I got to turn you up. What'd you say? Get your devil on?
Devil lock.
Oh, okay. Cool. Nice. Yeah, I shaved this morning, so I'm good to
It
go.
looks really nice. I just got to get this out of the way. Your Scary Stories mock is awesome. That book?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
really cool mock, man.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
I also got.
So
Yeah,
did you just look up the digital instructions to get the main like outside of the book?
Yeah. That's what I went to Lego.com and got the instructions for it, and then just kind of like I said, I went 4 bricks wide, wider than their book does, but you can't really tell the difference. It looks like a book.
I like how you did the cover because you did the black, the white, and the red.
Yeah.
It's
and
cool.
that's the only color is this red stripe around it. It's the only color in the entire mock. Just kind of keep it with the theme. Because I had a couple people ask, why did you add any color on the inside? I'm like, because that's not what the book is.
There's no color in the book.
There's no color in the book. So boom. Wait, look at that. It just opens right up.
Yay!
Yeah.
No issue.
I heard that you had forgotten a hinge.
Yeah, I forgot the hinge because I would open it up and this wall would just lay flat. I'm like, why isn't the wall popping up? It's because you need to add a hinge to the top of your build right here so it flips up with the rest of it.
She's just playing.
I know. So this right here, the mechanism right here is their Jack and the Beanstalk mechanism that they have in the book,
Right.
or in the pop-up book, and I just took the beanstalk off and put music notes on.
Nice.
I don't know if they really come off as music notes, but I was trying to do 2 of these notes right here, but when this folds down, there's not enough room to put 2 of these notes on.
You can tell that they're music notes.
Awesome. So like I said, and then I got my what's that?
I think the only way, and I don't know if they make those black pieces that you have for the Technic parts, if they make those in white, and you were able to make the notes actually black with a white.
Yeah, I was just working with. That's why I tried looking for. I might brick link them because that's the way I wanted to do it. Was the black notes with the white Technics, but on hand, these are the pieces that I had on hand.
I don't even know if they make. I don't even know if they make white Technic things like that. Do they?
I don't know. Mr. Kevin Hinkle's in the chat. Kevin, do they make white Technics?
Mr. Hinkle.
Mr. Hinkle.
Unexpected? What? Mr. Hinkle always comes in. Bricks Bear is here too. Hi, Bricks Bear.
What's up, Bricks Bear?
Representing Lego moms.
All right, let's. I don't know if Kevin wants to, but I'll throw him an invite if he wants to hop in here.
He might big time you.
That's all right.
I haven't seen you in so long, Nick, that I feel like we're just meeting again for the first time.
Just like the first time.
What did she do? Did she just give you some lunch? Lego lunch?
What's that? Oh, no, she's building her own mock.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she is kind of taking all the food pieces and making her own mock out of it. Making a dinner spread.
Yeah. It's a
Cool.
no,
Good
let me
job.
go camping.
It looks like she has a lot of plates, like literal plates, like the Friends dishes.
Yeah, exactly. That's because we got a ton of like bulk buys of Lego Friends stuff, and where we had just all the dishes and forks and spoons and all that kind of stuff.
Well, that's cool, actually. And Mr. Hinkle says there are not as many white Technic elements.
Yeah.
Nick, I'm gonna
Maybe.
I'm gonna grab my. I have all my Technic in a drawer. I'm just gonna grab it quick and look through it. If I have them, I'll just mail them to you.
Oh, cool. Galligade says, "What is your plan for Shark, Nick? Please, is it all of your mock? The left shark items, like I said, are going to be 10 of these 16 by 16s vignettes, and we're going to go 5 on the bottom, and then kind of stagger up a little bit, and have 5 at top, and then have a sign that says Adventures of Left Shark on the top. So that's going to be one mock that we're going to do. Like I said, we got our book mock. Then we are doing a couple big mocks for Mystery Science Theater. I'm kind of redoing the one that I showed at Brick World Chicago last year. And then, like I said, I have the movie theater part. And we're doing the Kanga and what other guy. We did Brickheads of them, and we're going to do a scene with those guys too. And of course, we'll be bringing the high-heeled shoes with us again. Those are a pretty big hit. A lot of people took pictures of those last year.
And do you guys love my earrings? I got my earrings scared.
I love them.
Yeah, it hurt.
Those are super cool.
Yeah, they're out.
I got indigo Lego earrings from that one vendor who had the Lego jewelry. Did you see them?
Yeah, I seen that. We were actually going to get her a pair of earrings from them. Your grandma's pretty good with making jewelry too, so maybe she could make you some.
Yeah.
Okay, Nick. So now I need to know what exactly technique piece I'm looking for. I found some examples, but I don't know if they're the right ones.
Oh no.
Those are like the elbow ones. No, they're the straight ones.
Okay, this is too short.
No, there is a 1x3 in here.
Okay.
Or not 1x3, but a 3-prong.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a 3, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 3 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 7. No, it's 7s, 3 7s, a 3, and a 13, or I don't know what this long one is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, maybe? I don't know. I'm not counting right.
1, 2.
Holy cow! We have a Kevin Hinkle sighting.
What? He's all snazzed up.
What is up, Kevin Hinkle?
Hey, so I have 30 minutes, and then I got to go pick up my son.
Why do you have to like deep sub-zero weather?
Because I'm getting ready for our snowstorm in a couple hours.
What?
Me too.
Yeah, it's it's pretty.
No, come back to my life.
Yeah, so right now.
Yeah, so you're all bundled up, ready for the snow, huh?
Yeah, right now it's currently 29 degrees in Connecticut. And yeah, we're expecting a snowstorm in a couple hours.
Okay.
So yeah, we had like 2 inches of snow a couple weeks ago.
And my basement is freezing, and I figured I would get myself dressed now, so that way I can spend some time with you guys, and then when I'm done, I just leave.
Nice.
Are you?
Then you're pre-bundled, Kevin.
I'm pre-bundled. I'm like, consider myself a Best Buy Black Friday deal. I'm pre-bundled.
Well, Kevin, do you want to see what I wear in the weather that you're talking about?
Of course I do.
Okay, here it is.
Just a nice little hoodie.
Are you tight?
In Wisconsin, I don't break out the winter jacket until January.
Oh,
You don't cut off the sleeves on your hoodies?
I should.
you're a hero.
You know, he's not outside. He's in his basement. Like Kevin's in his basement. with all
Yeah,
this
my
stuff.
basement is never a comfortable. No, it's a comfortable temperature in the summer because it's nice and cool down here. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
winter,
how my basement is too. It's a little chilly in the winter, but I make do.
yeah, I spent there was 1 year a couple years ago where during the winter I never stepped foot down here
Really?
because it was a really rough winter where we were like negative temps for like weeks at a time, and I just stayed out of the basement. So nope, not going down there anymore.
Well, I like that your Mario stocking cap. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, the Mario stocking cap's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Gotta go watch my Barbie.
Okay, you're gonna go?
She's
You're
like,
gonna go watch Barbie.
she's like, these Lego dads? Boring.
Lame.
Bricks Bear says I should do a left shark playing ping pong with Aquaman.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I've been saying forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't believe that you didn't do that already, Nick. Really.
You
I
haven't.
know, right?
It's kind of sad.
So now the question is, do I go with movie Aquaman or
No.
classic Aquaman?
Comic book.
Comic book? Yeah.
Not cinematic universe. Please, not cinematic.
Yeah. I'll use the Aquaman that came in Dimensions.
Yeah, I'm begging of you not to use the cinematic. I don't ask for a lot. Kevin's like, yeah, whatever.
Oh boy.
The pictures on Instagram. Oh yeah, that's right. We did. Might have been, but I could have swore he was playing against another shark, but it could be Aquaman. I don't know.
Oh my god,
that one was a long time ago.
So you already did it.
I'm guessing. Yeah. Well, he was playing ping pong, but I didn't know who he was playing ping pong against.
I think she means. I think she means that you did do it.
He was playing ping pong against himself the whole time.
Yeah.
It was a journey of self-discovery.
So, Kevin, do you sort all the way up until picking the child up from school?
No, I was so I was upstairs in the middle of animating my new YouTube channel intro.
Whoa.
Ooh, fancy.
I usually just listen to YouTube when I'm working, and I got an alert, albeit late, that a certain somebody was streaming, and then I said, "Oh, I'll turn this on," and then I got an invite and said, "Oh, I'll go downstairs." Abandoning my current project.
Well, this is like basically the only people that this time of day works for is Lego dads.
The dads.
Yep. Exactly.
All the dads.
We should start a new show. Call it something Lego Dad.
Lunch with dads.
Yeah.
Lunch
Lunch
with dads.
with dads.
And what kind of cereal do you have today?
Yeah. That is what I had for lunch with cereal.
Hey, Kevin, you have a question in the chat. Kevin, it says, Kevin, how much do you charge to draw something similar to your icon?
To my icon. So that I've only done like 2.
Kevin Hinkle draws one.
I did mine and I did Julian's. It would probably be.
I don't think it's right to ask monetary questions live, but I would say you also have to take into account, Kevin, it's for BFAB, so the price goes up at least $50.
Yeah, well, I think that project's probably around $50.
Nice.
$50,000 BFAB.
$50,000.
$50 million. $1 million for Brother from Another Brick. Anyone else, it would be $6.
Exactly.
Brick Bear said Left Shark was playing against another shark, but Aquaman was in the audience. So
okay,
maybe I'll change it up to where he's playing against Aquaman.
Oh, that would, yeah, break the fourth wall.
Exactly.
I was just doing a little like nerdy dad train stuff.
Oh no!
No!
No head, no hands, no service.
Is that a scientist?
That was from this city set.
See, the scientists need hands. I'm sorry, but that's like their livelihood.
That's just their livelihood. Look at these. I can't take these out. This is one of the basketball player hands.
Oh yeah.
All molded together.
Yep, they don't come out. Yes, Lego has defeated Mr. Hinkle.
I took the whole arm off.
Nice. Yeah, but did you say you had a lineup of conventions you were doing, Kevin?
Yes, I have 7 next year.
Holy smokes, man!
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
but see, it's a little misleading because 3 of those I'm just hired to work at it. So I'm just I'm hired. I'm officially on the Brick Fair payroll, so I'm at.
Yeah, you're a hired gun.
But not that I don't have a grand time while I'm there. But outside of the 3 Brick Fairs, then there's Philly, and then there's one in Toronto that hasn't been announced yet, but I've been invited to it. And I think there was one more. There had to be 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Well, it sounds like BFAB says $50 sounds like a good price for me. He goes, I'll talk to a few others, and if they can't, I'll hit you up with details.
Hit me up, man. I'm around.
You remember that was 50,000.
Where was the decimal point?
Yeah, because I'm finalizing some stuff on Philly. Because if anything, it'll probably be just me coming to Philly, not the kids, because it's the middle of their school year.
Oh yeah.
But I was just going to double check to see if that's not their spring break week. I don't know.
Yeah.
If so, then I'll probably either bring Big Brickhead, probably.
A couple years ago, or 2 years ago, it was perfectly timed, where it was lined up with the Easter weekend. That was so good because I had the office was closed on Friday and Monday, and my son had that whole week off, my older son. So it was just like the perfect storm of being available for that. But that wasn't this year. That was the year before.
Nice. Yeah. But we have a comic convention we're going to be at here in Rockford. They've asked us to take part in some stuff, festivities there, and show off our channel and stuff.
Did you
so that'll be a first for us.
You should
for
up
a
your
comic convention.
Now that you've been well, you can't say top 10, but you can say something else, right? You can say
yeah, I've been nominated as sexiest man of Rockford.
There you go. So you say, because I'm a former nominee, my fee is twice as much.
Exactly, right?
Because of them not they didn't actually publicly say where you would have been after the top 10. So we could literally say you were top 11.
You were the 11th?
Exactly.
Because no one has any proof, right, of anything other.
I love the way you think.
I was the 11th.
Well, I loved how they talked me up on the radio station. They're like, oh, yeah, Daddy Brickhead, and they're talking about our channel and stuff like that, and then don't pick me to be in the top 10. But I'm just, whatever.
Well, Nick, how many other nominations were there? Like total number?
Oh, yeah, I couldn't tell you.
Because if
they're
like
taking
50 or 60, that's tough.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sure there's a bunch of people that didn't get in the top 10 that probably should have, besides you.
No.
Can we start a new hashtag, Justice for Daddy Brickhead?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what really got me is that my wife's boss got on the top 10.
What?
Are you being serious?
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
That's a good one.
That's not good, Kevin. That's not Kevin.
In the sarcastic.
Exactly, right? So I'm like, that's not cool. So I told my wife to go to work and yell at him for he probably took my spot.
No, you don't want her to go to work if she's working with one of the top 10 sexiest men.
I was just about to say, yeah.
It's time for her to find a new job.
Right? She's like, I work with one of the top 10. You might be 11, but I work with one of the top 10.
Yeah, she might not she would never put that put that out there.
Yeah, I just thought it was funny. It was just I'm like, okay, that's how it's gonna be.
I don't know how I'm supposed to process this information.
Yeah, but I'm like, okay, whatever. We'll go for 2019. So I'm putting together kind of like a rejection video, but with Rock God Daddy Brickhead saying that he probably would have gotten it.
So, wait, they do this every year?
Yeah. Rick Nielsen's son won it last year.
It seems like it wouldn't be as special if you do it every year. It should be like a once in a lifetime thing.
Isn't that how they do all those lists every year? Like People magazine and stuff? And
Oh,
Yeah. Basically, that's what they're calling it. It's like their People magazine of Rockford. I don't know. Rockford likes to stroke a lot of egos with their local celebrities.
In my defense of you, Nick, is look at the source. Those people wouldn't know sexy if it hit them on the back of the head. You know what I mean?
Well, thank you.
So I wouldn't let it, get to you, because you gotta look at the people picking, and yeah, they're not really top notch anyway.
I can't really say that out loud because it is my wife's boss, but
yeah, because you're running for next year's polls. I know.
gotta play that political game.
Yeah,
I can't throw everybody underneath the bus too quick.
Too quickly until the smear campaign starts, and I'll help with the smear campaign.
Are you gonna start claiming voter fraud, Nick?
Yeah, right. Yeah, but oh well. Like I said, they missed out because I would have put a lot of work into it and got them some
Publicity,
some fun stuff,
some free
some publicity. Yeah,
Good for you. Be the bigger man.
I am.
You may not be the sexier man, but you can be the bigger man.
Yeah.
I just know I have to pump up on my creatine for next year. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Because there's some guys in there that are built like they're wrestlers. So I was like, okay, I see where they're going.
What?
And they're owners of like local gyms and stuff like that. So I'm like, yeah, okay, I get where they went.
Buy yourself one of those muscle suits.
We have to pump you up.
One of those superhero fake muscle suits they sell for Halloween.
Yeah.
Right. Hans.
Is I don't think that should necessarily be portrayed as what stereotypically is sexy anymore, because if you look at how our culture has changed, that is so like 80s 90s mentality with how nerd culture is so popular now, that the big strong muscle men aren't necessarily this what is beautiful. And I think it should be open to more body types and all that stuff, because there's all different people, and all different people find different things attractive.
Welcome to Deep Thoughts with Butchop.
Dad bods for 2019.
There it is.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, that is so yesterday. The big muscular guy who kicks sand in the face of the guy at the beach. That is, I think the 1950s are over. So let's try to expand our view of what's sexy and what's not.
I like your movement.
Yeah, it's definitely a movement, and it's definitely geared towards Lego dads.
Lego dads. Yeah. A-ball dads for the win.
I'm not going to let some radio station put my fellow Lego dad down.
Exactly.
I'll march on the streets of Rockford.
Unfortunately, due to rioting, we have discontinued our practice of electing top 10.
All right.
There was mass hysteria in the streets last year.
There'll be cats and dogs living together. Buckshot marching on the streets.
BFAB says ways to look muscular: wear tight shirts. if I did that, I'd show off my moves.
Wear tight shirts.
I only do that when I'm trying to be like the Hulk.
Some people. Have you ever seen some people in tight shirts be fat? Sometimes it makes things worse. Just to let you know. I'm not saying it's Nick or Kevin or I, but there are people I've seen in tight shirts where it didn't enhance.
It enhanced.
It enhanced, but negatively. It negatively enhanced. Yeah. There are some things that you don't want to draw attention to. Like, what if Nick had an obscenely outy belly button? You do not want to wear a shirt if it was out.
That's funny. What was it in the chat? In the chat here, Bricks Bear says she likes the left shark with him in the DeLorean going to Dino Time. It's going to be hard to try to squeeze the DeLorean in a 16x16. But maybe if I do it like the micro, isn't there a micro build in Dimensions?
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe I could work it with the micro build.
You can do that and try to do like a point of so that it looks like forced perspective.
Yeah.
Because that's all. I mean, you don't have a lot of room, I guess, for forced perspective, but to somehow make it seem like maybe the DeLorean's far away. If that's even a possible thing, I don't know. I'm just trying to brainstorm with you.
Anything.
Yeah. Anything is possible with Lego.
Yeah. I mean, because since I think the DeLorean mini build for Dimensions is good, it's a good looking build.
Yeah. A lot of those builds for Dimensions look really cool, micro build.
You can tell they put some work into it. They just didn't slap it together like, here's a crappy mini build for you. You know, like they actually
like the smart car that had bat wings attached to it for the
that was
it was just Emmett's car exactly the same, but bat wings attached to it.
Right. Yeah, I have that. That was kind of a kick to the
I saw that and I thought, you know what, that's kind of lame, but maybe I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe that appears in the Lego Batman movie somewhere and it's a funny joke or a reference. It didn't even find in the movie at all.
It's not in the movie. See, I thought there'd be like a little funny cameo where Emmett like pulls up in that and like there's a split second Easter egg of connecting it to the Lego movie.
Nope, negative.
Negative. If there was, it's on the cutting room floor because that I thought the same thing, Kevin. I'm like, maybe it's in the movie.
Yeah,
maybe it's as an Easter egg joke, and it's a little like, hey, did you notice that?
Yeah, that was a failure to launch.
Yeah, that was like, okay, if you would have actually had it somewhere in there to like for people who rewatch it, they're like, oh, did you notice that? No, they didn't do that.
Sigh.
Yeah, that wasn't nice of them. And Nick left because of us. Okay, it's now the Kevin Hinkle Butt Chop stream. Thank you, everyone.
The Hinkle Chop?
Hinkle Chop is in the house. Full effect.
Yes.
You're about to get chopped. Hinkle.
Hinkle Chop.
It's all right. I had to go get the kids something to eat. It is lunchtime.
What kind of cereal?
Lucky Charms.
Right? No, it was. She goes, I want some chips. I'm like, okay, here you go. Take
that is a Lego dad right there. Here's some Doritos and Pepsi. Call me in an hour.
What is it? MJ Brick says sadly he has to go back to work, but thanks for streaming and special thanks to Lego dads everywhere.
Oh,
yay!
There we go. Our movement is moving.
Yep. And that sounds kind of bad. With enough fiber, this movement will go.
Oh boy!
All right.
Can we get what's her name? Jamie Lee Curtis to come in and.
Octavia.
Octavia.
The movement is moving.
Octavia, where are my Lego bricks? Oh, that's not like Alexa.
Sorry, there are no.
Octavia.
Octavius. Sounds like it should be a Roman warrior. Octavius.
Right now, I'm fitting the old cargo train with the new powered up functions. So that's my dad mission,
Nice.
is to be a train nerd
Very good.
when no one is home. Ha 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 ha.
So Kevin, when does your no talk thing come up for Lego, or where you can start talking about some stuff?
Well, I mean, I can talk about certain things, but I would
No,
say
because you keep beating around the bush. Because I'm very interested in dimension stuff.
that's one of my skills. That's one of my special skills in terms of beating around the bush.
Keep them wanting more. It's like, who buys the cow if you get the milk for free, right, Kevin?
Right. I think I'm totally in the clear. Probably around next summer.
Okay.
But I mean, I can talk
Yeah.
about things. I just can't talk about things, in
Yeah, exactly.
forums on websites and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because
I know.
like we were just talking about dimensions. And I was like, man, that was like the best thing that Lego had going for them. And then I don't know what went wrong there.
Disney, man, blame Disney.
I think they came too late to the show.
That was definitely part of it.
I think they showed up too late to the show, which is okay because they did have a quality product. I think they had a strong start.
Yeah.
And I think I don't know. That's all I think.
Because I see where we got kind of dropped. It made me mad because after putting so much money into buying everything for the game,
yeah,
and then just to feel like it wasn't complete.
That'll teach you.
I know, right?
Hey,
I need my Lord Vortex, and we never got our Lord Vortex.
So it's funny because I had a similar experience with Lego Universe. The online role-playing game that was in existence for exactly 9 months before being shut off and discontinued.
Oh, can I interrupt for a second? I really like your story on when you got to, when you went to back to your college and they were working on that game.
Yeah, that was
awesome. When you explained the setup that they had for those people, that was amazing that they had that kind of setup for those people.
I mean, even if I had only been able to take photos, but yeah. So that game, when that game first came out, like on launch day, you had to buy the disc, and the disc was like the size of a DVD. It had the giant case and the disc inside, and that was $50 by itself. So $49.99, buy the disc, and then you had to pay a monthly subscription for the service. So you can't even use it unless you subscribe. So, but they had different packages you could buy by the month, or for 3 months, or for 6 months, or for a year. So when Lego Universe launched on day one, I bought the disc for $49.99. I bought the year subscription for $150. I bought the player's guide, which I didn't necessarily need, but I wanted it. I bought the player's guide for another $20, and then the whole game was shut off within 9 months.
Dang.
Well, that was a good investment.
Yeah, that stinks.
And the worst part was that, I mean, I kind of get that I wasn't really necessarily the target audience, but I went through the game and I completely beat everything within about 6 weeks. Like giant role-playing games like World of Warcraft and stuff, they're meant to never end. That's the point. They're supposed to always be always be side quests, always be new things, and they didn't have that ready for the game. So when the game launched, I beat everything. I was like, I'm done with this game. This game has nothing more to offer me.
Right.
And then they did have monthly updates, and they would add missions. But by the time that you're already so ahead of the game, they update it every month, and you add like 4 or 5 missions, and you just go take a couple hours and beat those 4 or 5 missions.
Yeah. And then now because you went through all that material so quickly, now is your character going to have enough leveled up ability that you can just like blow through those new missions without any
Yep.
difficulty.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't really that hard. Some of them, a lot of them were just monotonous. You know, like I remember one of the achievements was get eaten by a shark 300 times. Like and the only way you could do that was you had to go to a level where there was water in the level, and you'd have to get to the edge of the map and just kill yourself. You just have to walk into the water, and then a shark would eat you. And I'm like, this is a thing. And so I just had to sit there one day, and then of course you would respawn right outside the water on the land again. And so I just sit there and hold forward and watch my character kill himself by getting eaten by a shark 300 times in a row. And I was like, well, I'm gonna walk next thing.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
So much potential. So much potential.
Well,
so were you more interested in the game because you were like kind of seen behind the scenes thing of it then?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Because I've never played a large scale MMORPG game before, like World of Warcraft, or I'm trying to think of what's another game like World of Warcraft. I don't know.
EverQuest. My brother used to play something called EverQuest.
Oh, that's similar, right?
It's old, but it's the same thing. There is no ending. You literally play forever.
EverQuest. you literally EverQuest.
That's the point. It's supposed to go on forever. And so I've never played a similar game before, and I've never played a similar game after.
Well, see now your description of the setup that those people had for developing the game made me want to play the game. And I never played the game, but it's like an A-Falls dream.
Oh yeah, it was amazing.
The way that you explained that whole thing, like what they had, how they had all the bricks they could ever want to build the actual in-game stuff, all that, just like it was like a dream come true for someone.
I think, let me see. I think if you search on YouTube, there's a really, really old, like an 8-minute quick documentary that was filmed in the studio.
Okay.
Let me see. Let me do a quick search on my phone, see if I can find it.
Well, I suppose I can look it up too on my own time. I'm not going to watch it right now, obviously.
Let me see.
Back in 8 minutes.
You could at least see some photos.
Yeah, you're just.
Oh yeah, here it is. It still exists. Okay.
Still exists.
You can find it. It's under the YouTube channel Gaming Bits.
Okay.
Here, I'll write it in the internal.
Gaming Bits
That's the username that posted the video, and it's from 2008, and it's
oh wow,
Lego.
Yep, that was my dark ages.
MMO developer video from NetDevil. I would copy and paste it, but I'm on the phone and that's on the laptop.
No worries.
That doesn't really work that way. So there you go. Go check that video out because it's pretty cool. You can see some actual footage of that space I was describing.
I will. Well, yeah. Ever since I watched you talk about it or listened to you talk about it, I was like, that sounds like something if I saw that firsthand like you did, I would have been like, what?
Yeah.
I need to be here.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It was pretty crazy.
Yeah, and you know, it's kind of the same deal as what Lego Worlds is, right? But not. I don't know.
Yeah, it's very well. So Lego Universe had what they called like properties. So you as a character had a floating island that was your property, and you could build quote unquote whatever you wanted. Although I tested that and that was a lie. But you could build whatever you wanted on your property, and so you could just have this very big and massive space. And I think that's a little bit more like what Lego Worlds is taking that concept and blowing it up.
Okay.
We also Lego Worlds is very much supposed to be a let's compete with Minecraft thing.
Can I interrupt you quick, Kevin? We have a couple of specific questions for you in the chat, and I don't want them to be ignored just because we're rambling with each other. One of them is from Brick there. She would like to know, do you have a special spot for trans blue or other trans colors?
Oh, yes, I do. So I don't really build a lot with clear elements. So I put them all together.
Okay, there you go, Bricks Bear. An enormous tub of trans clear elements.
Every shape, every clear color, but it's all in that one box.
So that was that.
Nice.
And Brother from Another Brick says it was rumored that we were getting a Captain Underpants Dimensions pack. Can you confirm this?
That's definitely not true.
I figured that was not true. I could have answered that, but I figured we'd let Kevin talk about Underpants.
No, so I was talking about that a couple weeks or months ago that I thought it was really fascinating because there was a leaked list of the next wave of dimension packs. And I had seen the finished dimension packs built in person. And none from that rumored list was real. None of those. Where this came from, but that's not a real thing. Now, if anything, maybe those brands were in like talks, like maybe negotiations for several years later. But I mean, that whole list was written up as next year, next wave. I was like, no, none of these are on that.
Well, you know how the internet goes.
I do. I do.
The internet gets a little,
a little crazy.
So they did have it planned off for a whole wave 3 or series 3.
Yeah, there was definitely a next wave, and I think there was talk about a couple more. I mean, it wasn't going to end right off the bat.
Wow.
Okay.
But yeah, I would say, you know, what you were saying, it entered the market a little late, but not. I don't think it was detrimentally late. But the real problem here's the real issue, is that Disney caused immense disruption. So they came in with the Disney Infinity thing, which was great, I thought was awesome. But then they immediately said, "Never mind, pull out, mark everything at 50% off. We're leaving that arena." And so Lego was coming into the market with a new Toys to Life offering, whereas at the same time a major player was destroying the Toys for Life market. So it was like we came in, and the second the products hit the shelf, there was pressure to mark it all down because customers were going, "Why would I buy a Lego Toys to Life thing when the Disney Toys to Life thing are half off?"
Right.
So like Warner Brothers had to mark them down to match what Disney was doing.
Well, and Skylanders was on its way out as well.
Like, yeah, it was entering late. But then also, like, Disney was running around with a sledgehammer, just destroying everything as they were leaving. So it's like, oh, we can't do this.
Isn't that kind of Disney's thing, though? Like destroying everything that we love.
I'm gonna teach you.
All in the name of profit.
Yeah. Well, I think Disney killed themselves off with they went all in on that the Marvel and Star Wars on their game, and it kind of killed it off.
Yeah, that's because they oversaturate their own market.
They're coming out with Star Wars figures characters that I have never even heard of before.
Well, they oversaturate their own market, even on it's anyway. Collecting Bricks says so. This is where all the cool dads hang out at. Yes.
So sorry to end it. I gotta go pick up my kid, but I'll see you guys next time.
All right. Yeah, take it easy. Thanks, Kevin, for hopping in.
Thanks, Kevin, for chatting.
Have a bowl of cereal in my honor.
Awesome. Thank you. Was it Jigglepuff says still on? LOL. Gotta go. Stay on till an hour and 46 minutes. Till advisor. What?
Advisory. Advisory. You need to go to actual class, Jigglepuff, and learn how to spell, and then you can tell us what we have to do.
I do have an invite out to Collecting Bricks, but she's too cool to come in here.
Oh, yeah. We need a representative of the moms collecting in the panel.
Exactly. But yeah, here I'm starting right here. We got Freddy Krueger coming out the wall.
That looks good.
So I'm kind of debating of whether I wanted to do the third wall, because these are going to be stacked like 5 and 5.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to just do it open and have it like open up all 5 across, or just do each box.
Yeah, it's hard because if you have a third wall, you don't want it to affect the amount of how much you can visually see of it. You know,
Yeah, that's my problem. You know, because why I just have like this coming over here like this, and then go into a different scene. But would it look weird? You know, just transitioning like that.
yeah. Maybe try it.
Yeah.
Maybe try what you're thinking, and you can always, I don't know, revamp it.
Yeah. 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 I still, I still got 2 months to play around with it until. Well, left shark Max can wait till Philly.
Till the
But,
day of.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
But the comic convention that we're in is in February, and I'll bring like the Mystery Science Theater because I think that will fit in a little bit better.
For the comics, yeah.
Yeah.
Daddy, sit here. I sit right there.
Yeah, you sit right there.
Did you already finish your chips, baby?
Did you finish your chips? Yeah.
So, yeah. That is awesome, right?
Exactly.
You can have chips. We don't care.
Yeah. Yeah, she thinks it's cool this week because she didn't have to go to daycare all week, so she got to hang with me.
Well, yeah. Who wouldn't be pumped?
That's why I don't go to school.
Well, think about it. What would you pick if you had a choice?
Yeah, I think I would like to hang out at home and watch Netflix with Dad all day.
Yeah, hang out with your dad.
Barbie.
Daycare. I'm gonna pick Dad.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh.
So we're playing with Lego, right?
Yeah.
That's cool that you're
Give me
making.
my Mac. Give me my Mac.
Oh, you want your Mac?
Uh-huh.
Your food Mac?
Yeah.
Your Thanksgiving Day Mac?
Yeah.
There you go. Check this piece out. Watch out. What is this from?
Oh,
It's like a lion head.
Ask collecting it. I think that's from Harry Potter.
Is it?
Or else
Yeah, I just pulled this out of the box. I'm like, we must have got this through Booster Bricks or something because I've never seen this piece before.
Okay, I have that piece, but I can't answer where it came from.
What's that?
Read the castle set first. There's light bluish gray.
Yeah. I don't know if this is like from a. You're driving me crazy. Yeah, I don't know if this is from like a Indiana Jones, maybe. I don't know. Or it looks like it should be some kind of temple.
I swear. I bought it in a bag of bulk bricks.
Mm.
And it's all chewed up on one side. So I was like, I threw it in my bin of like not completely trash, but not completely good.
Mm. Collecting says she can't because she's on mom duty with a very cranky 4-year-old. Does Nick want to come and babysit? No, thank you.
I do.
Is that what
collecting says?
This is my knee. I'm sitting on the floor Indian style. Or
are you working on your train? Hold on, let me bring you up. Is this your bait? No, this is you were out of the basement today, huh?
yeah, I'm in the. I had to set up my train in the living room because there wasn't enough room on my table. So
fun.
right now, because my train shed, the tracks are too long to have on my table. All that ballasting I did was for nothing because I couldn't set it up on my train table. So there's enough room in the living room to do it. So I was fitting this with a motor so that I could see, because this passenger train, the way that the front bogie swivels and how far the nose goes out, I can't have it go through this train shed that I bought, or that I built, because the turn by the entrance. You can see my hand. Pretend my hand is a train. It hits the sides of the thing.
Gotcha.
I'm trying to see if all my trains do that, because if that's the case, then I need to fix the track. If that's not the case, then I just won't have the passenger train ever go into the train shed.
Okay, I gotcha.
I'm trying to look at the screen while I do the pointy. That's fun. It's like acting.
So have you joined the train stream yet on
No,
Sunday?
I've been having issues,
No?
personal issues that I haven't gone on there yet.
Oh, okay.
Nothing
I got you.
nothing that has to do with anyone but me.
But you?
But me. But Chop.
But you. But Chuck.
Nothing but Chop.
I just pulled this out of the bin here, and it's a little disturbing me.
That is
Check it out.
that is awesome.
That is disturbing, man.
Yeah, that's a
It's like Unikitty got like a
A human
regular
body.
torso.
That would be one of Dr. Fox's experiments.
All right.
Dr. Fox is a character. Oh yeah.
Did you see the lineup of movies that they announced for Mystery Science Theater?
No, I didn't want to spoil it. Why? Is it something very noteworthy?
They are doing one of the movies came out in 2013, so it's kind of a newer movie that they're going to review.
Weird.
Yeah.
They don't normally do that.
No, they said this is the like newest kind of movie that they've done, but they're only doing 6 episodes this season.
Oh.
All right. They did what, 14?
Because that's like
14
one
last
day
year?
of viewing for me.
Exactly.
Like, I watch that in a day.
What are you doing with headphones on? They're not plugged into anything.
She's a professional singer.
Yeah, but the movies, there's one movie on it that I used to watch a lot as a kid. So it's like a 1980s flick. But the rest of them are kind of lackluster for me. But we'll see what they put a spin on them. So that all comes out what, Sunday or Thursday, right? The 22nd.
Thanks.
Nice. Yeah, but from what I was reading, it looks like they might. It's only 6 episodes right now, but they're gonna release more throughout the year instead of like once a year. They're gonna put them out sporadically throughout the year.
Actually, that's better for me.
Yeah.
I don't want them all at once because, like with the last season, I watched them all, and then I watched them all again, and then I pretty much went back to watching the old episodes.
Daddy, I found me.
Yeah, but your hair's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta find the zombie girl to get your hair.
Bald baby Brickhead.
Yeah.
I'm not having trouble with Puck Job. I haven't got my hands on him. Collecting bricks, so it's hard to have trouble with someone that you can't. I can't find. I don't know where he is. Okay, he comes with me when I'm not home. He hijacked my channel. He found out my password, which was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I couldn't find where I changed that password.
Daddy, I farted.
Oh, nice, kid.
And stream starts now.
Yeah, right. You're a crazy kid.
That's
So
kind of like the pistol at the beginning of
You
the
fart
race.
too.
yeah.
It's like the starter pistol at the beginning of the race. She farts. Live stream it off.
She's such a little girl, right?
Indigo does the same thing, so I guess that's how little girls are now. Like,
Yeah.
Dad,
This is what you get when you have brothers and a dad you hang out with all the time.
Yeah, Dad, I farted on you. Oh, you are. And yes, she let me come upstairs.
I'm a baby.
Yeah, Jennifer let me out from the basement.
Nice. Nice. Nice to see the sunshine every once in a while, huh? You're being nuts, kid.
What?
You're being nuts. Hey, if you're gonna watch Barbie, watch her over there. She's actually listening to Barbie on her headphones.
Are you
because she's listening? Yeah, she's listening to the PlayStation controller.
Oh my gosh. She's figuring this stuff out that she can watch TV from across the room by bringing the controller and plug. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
We're doomed.
That's kids these days, man.
We're doomed.
I'm up.
Oh yeah, but I think we might wrap it up here for our live stream.
Yes, it's
went over it.
too busy. Alligator.
Yeah.
We got two.
I appreciate we had a good viewership on here for an afternoon, so I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah.
So I appreciate everyone that came in here. Thank you for Mr. Kevin A. Hinkle. Make sure to go to Kevin Hinkle Jaws and subscribe to his YouTube channel. Also, make sure to check out Butt Shop 2021. That's right? 2021?
Yeah, 2021 is the real channel.
Yeah, make sure to unsubscribe from him because he's going for one subscriber, right?
We're trying to get down to one. Putt Job, I think Putt Job is thwarting me because the last time Putt Job streamed, I gained more subscribers. So,
so he's ruining your goal, right?
Right. So if you see Putt Job, tell him I'm looking for him.
All right. So Butt Chop, thank you for hopping on the stream here and keeping everyone entertained. And thank you to everyone out there in the stream chat. I appreciate everyone for chiming in here. And if you have any ideas for one of our 10 vignettes for Left Shark, the Adventures of Left Shark, we want to keep the adventures going. So make sure to let us know in some ideas in the comment section below. What do you think Left Shark should be doing? You know, our buddy Left Shark, he loves getting into different adventures. So, awesome. What do we say here?
Brick time is family time.
Brick time is family time. Also, check out our merch shop. We just dropped a new shirt called "Get These Hands" with Lego hands.
Are you serious?
So, yep.
Oh my God. I gotta go check that out. Okay.
Go and check that out. All right, guys. I am Daddy Brickhead.
Baby Brickhead.
Saying, see ya.
Bye, everybody.